the small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa or who are holding unacceptable views that they're expressing do not represent the views of Canadians who have been there for each other, who know that following the science and stepping up to protect each other is the best way to continue to ensure our freedoms, our rights, our values as a country.
Next question.
Well over 1,000 people lining the Trans-Canada Highway outside of Winnipeg in -30 wind chills, protesting what they call government overreach.
Somebody has to stand up for Canada, and the truckers are doing it.
It all started a couple days ago in Delta, BC. Truckers protesting vaccine mandates at the border. Now, as the convoy logs more kilometers, it's getting more support.
We're just really tired of getting our freedoms trampled on.
It's worth sticking up for what you believe in.
Arriving outside Winnipeg, hundreds of vehicles taking more than an hour to pass.
We came from Calgary. Yeah. What do you think of this?
It's awesome.
To take our country back.
This is the Trans-Canada Highway heading east into Winnipeg. Convoy was supposed to stop here. So many people showed up, it had to keep rolling through.
We had every intention of not stopping them, but there's too many people. Like, look at here, we're going to get people run over.
As it rambled by, no one was hit. It was peaceful. Salvatore Vetro has followed since BC.
It's a togetherness like I've never felt before.
And it keeps growing. Manitoba trucker Robert Jorgensen just joined on.
This isn't about a vaccine mandate on truckers. This is about the entire thing. It's got to go.
A message rolling to Ottawa.
The small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa or who are holding unacceptable views that they're expressing.
You know, I don't want to dismiss the issue of supply chain challenges, but let's be clear: the pandemic is not going to manage itself. The best way to get out of the pandemic is through vaccination. And the faster we vaccinate everybody in Canada, the faster we get out of the pandemic. And by the way, the faster we ease the supply chain challenges, the lower we have hospitalization rate for truck drivers and other sectors in our economy. So it is the most proven method to help us get out of the pandemic as quickly as possible. And that's why we feel it is critical to encourage everybody, particularly those who work in essential industries, to be vaccinated as quickly as possible. Thank you.
You see, Trudeau, there's something you're going to figure out. It's people like me in this industry that feed you, bring you fuel, everything you take for granted. Well, I'm going to tell you something. We run this country, not you. Without us, this place don't move. And when everybody in all these cities is starving because we refuse to move, guess what? They'll no longer be on your side. So the truckers are kind of like that uncle that doesn't say much. He stays quiet in the background. But when he speaks, people listen. That's what you're dealing with right now. We've had enough. You're not playing this game no more. This ain't a game. This isn't just our lives. This is everybody in Canada's lives. And you're nothing but a drama teacher. Go back to it. Go to some country you paid off, man.
The small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa or who are holding unacceptable views that they're expressing. The small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa or who are holding unacceptable views that they're expressing.
Hey guys, live in my truck. I'm a truck driver in Quebec and I'm with you 100%. I will be in the East Convoy on Friday. all the way up to Ottawa with you this weekend. And I'm so proud to be Canadian. Do you realize how big this movement is now? The whole Canada is united. The whole world is watching us. And this is a movement that cannot be stopped.
The small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa or who are holding unacceptable views that they're expressing. The small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa or who are holding unacceptable views that they're expressing.
Stay focused, stay united. God is on our side. We're standing up for our God-given freedom. Thank you, truckers. Thank you, truckers. If you got it, the truck brought it, they say. We must stand the course, and we will stand. Truckers, we will, wherever we can, wave to you, support you, thank you. Tonight we'll have a prayer meeting. We'll ask God to protect you on the way. All those that are traveling, may God be with you. Thank you so very much, truckers. God bless you.
The small fringe minority of people who are on their way to Ottawa or who are holding unacceptable views that they're expressing.
Wow, this is a huge, look at they go forever. This is by Atchison outside of Edmonton, heading to Calgary, January 23rd, 2022, Convoy. More than trucks, lots of cars and trucks. Very impressive. Goes on forever.